Welcome back to Dirt to Daytona. Ladies and gentlemen, we have week number 1 of season number 2. And we will be starting the same way we left off. Same car, trying to aim for all top 10s this season. We miss them. We lose out on the bonus from our sponsor, Firehouse Diner. New paint scheme, but that's about it. We need to get out here, score at least a top 10 for that sponsor. If we miss one top 10 finish, we are out of the bonus check at the end of the season. We also need to do well in this race so that we can make some money and upgrade the car for the next race. Let's get out there, do a little bit of practice, and see what we can do in this race. Well, we consistently ran in the mid-18, so we'll see where that puts us in qualifying. I don't know if we can qualify that well. Here's a new paint job. It's nothing special at all. I don't really put a ton of effort into it with the dirt track cars. Don't really care that much. Just want to get through this whole series, champion out, make that money, and head into the next series.
This is the one that counts.
Try to make sure I keep this one on the inside real tight. It was good. Little blip in the throttle should keep us nicely on the inside like that, and we will finish 18.5, right where I said, mid-18s, all practice. It's about as good as we can do with this engine. Nice news, puts us in 6th place overall, so we can maintain that type of driving without a lot of mistakes. Might be able to do a little something here better than 9th place. Well, we got Heat 2. We'll let you know how it goes. Not gonna waste your time. Started 3rd, finished 4th. Didn't do so great there, but oh well. 1st place, finished 7th. He's got to drive his way into the A. We are in the A main. Let's get it. All right, taking a look at your front row. We've got Cato and Rafter. Row number 2, Anderson and Bean. Row number 3, Ginter and Truitt. And then we're in row number 4 on the outside with Ted Finger. Trying to get through the first freaking lap without running into a wall or somebody. Failed on both marks, and now we are all messed up and going to drop to the back. Yeah. Oh, we've got our work cut out for us right away. 24 laps to go, so see if I can get some kind. The problem with the last race was I couldn't get on the inside, and it looks like we're going to have similar issues here, trying to get on the inside around some of these cars. We're not fast enough to pass them on the outside. We are fast enough to run into them. Spin them out lap by lap, I guess. Doesn't seem like the right thing to do, but we moved our way up back to 11th. We've got 10th and 9th sitting right in front of us. And we're going to just bully our way past getting to the top 10. That's the money for us, and we need to at least get into that position. I think we could catch 8th and 7th here if we do well. We're in 9th now. You know, a couple extra horsepower, a little bit stronger car that we've got with the suspension and everything going on. We might have that just a little bit better car than we had before, enough to maybe break that 9th place finish, which we have yet to do. That was our top finish, although we consistently did it 5 or 6 times last season. It was also the top finish we had, and here we are sitting in 9th place again. Same car. So makes sense that we're in this position. Although I would like to finish closer to where we qualified for the whole race. Got some good damage on this body, though. That's going to cause an issue. Can we catch Fazioli? Can we keep Anderson in 10th behind us? These are really good questions. I'm trying to plow this one in using Fazioli, and it's going to cost us position to Anderson. We'll give Anderson a little bump coming into the corner. And he's gonna drive off. Let's see if we can do a dirt version of crossover. Now look at how tight he lives on the inside there. Is that gonna cost him? I don't know. He's pulling away, half second on us already. So with 17 to go, I'm gonna try to focus up for a bit and see what we can do.
Last lap.
All right, folks, here we are, last lap. Anderson drove away from us, even past Finger. We're technically catching Finger, but obviously not nearly enough time to be able to pass him or even catch him for that matter. And we're going to do what we did so much last season. We're going to start this season off with a 9th place finish. Truitt, Cato, Henke, and Grimstead, along with Zins, round out your top 5. Race number 1 brings us $1,468. Kept the car pretty clean there. And yeah, as we saw, we had some winning by Truitt and an unlikely twist of events. What, that we got a top 10? It's not unlikely. Fortunately, we've gotten the 9th place finish over and over again. And that'll start us off in the season at 9th place. Behind Finger by 5 points, behind Anderson by 10. Got $4,600 sitting here, so let's go ahead and take a look, see what we can upgrade. Looks like we can upgrade 12 horsepower. Not a big deal here. Go ahead and buy this part. So we have more horsepower for the next race. Hopefully that's going to put us in a good spot to do better than 9th. Do better than 9th place. Get to find out all about that at Canyon Valley Speedway. Let's go get it. Not a lot of money up for grabs here. New engine had us running low 19s, so I don't know what that's going to do. Obviously right now it looks like it's around 7th or 8th place. I guess we'll see what happens. And here we go, the qualifying lap. Bit of over rotation there, but we're all right. And a little wide here. Ooh, just missed the wall. Yeah, 19.5. So, yeah. Not great. Gonna put us in 8th place. As I said, 7th, 8th. We're gonna be in heat 2. Hopefully we'll get right into the main. Caught the apron, wrecked out. We gotta race the B main, so that sucks. Well, we messed up extraordinarily bad on the second to last lap, but we still came with a heavy first place finish, which puts us back in the A main. All right, I'm not going to waste our time reading it off because we are in the back of the pack and we have a lot of work to do here.
Going green. There's the green flag.
Wow, Brandt. Is that Brandt? I think that's Brandt that just shoved a bunch of cars out of the way. That was interesting. Of course, we were dominant in the B main, but the A main is going to have everybody running on all cylinders. I say that because it really does feel like the other cars run on 4, 6 cylinders, something in the B main. They're so slow in comparison. We have to run clean. We have a lot of laps to run. We need to keep it clean. We have moved our way up to 6th place, and then we shoot up the track, and we stay off the wall, and thankfully, Peterson, who could have wiped us out, does not. Much appreciated there. As we look to potentially, I don't know how well this is going to work out, but we look to potentially have our best finish of the season if we can run, even if we let Ginter, who seems to be that turbocharged car, get around us. We're still 2 positions above our best. He wants to run up on me. I'm going to run right down on him. I'm not playing that game, that's for sure.
That was a great lap.
See what we can do here. I'm going to pay attention for a minute. Oops. Well,
20 to go.
Ginter is out of that picture for now. Grimstead decided to roll up on us pretty hard, even though we were doing fairly well going around the track, so that was interesting. I think at this stage, if you're in my way, I will put you around if I can catch you. Could not catch Grimstead right there, so we're in lucky number 7th place. We are picking up on Cato, though, so as Grimstead drives away, we do have a shot at Cato. Looks like the car we hit earlier is out of the race now, so that's guaranteed we won't finish last. Whoops. I think I can catch Cato. Pass him. Right here, maybe? Keep off the apron. Keep off the apron. Keep off the apron. Shift down. Little torque, get us back on the road. Ah! It was stupid. Alright, time to focus up again. Alright, final lap, and we have got to drive this last lap well. We have not driven the last 2 or 3 laps that well, and Cato has actually kind of caught back up. Not much left to happen here. Maybe come off the gas a little bit to make sure that we stay inside. And we are going to get our best finish ever. Finishing 6th place. Not too bad considering we wrecked on our first race. Drove up through and won the second race, but almost lost it with a wreck late. And then we're able to drive up through and hold on to 6th place. Not too shabby. Let's look at that money. But before we look at the money, we have to look at who placed in the top 5. Truett, Grimstead, Rafter, Hunter, and Fazioli finishing in the top 5 of the race. Still walk away with $1,600, so that's because it was such a low budget. There wasn't a lot of money in this race, so that kind of sucks. And there we have it. Eric Truett wins another one. I think he won last week. That looks oddly familiar. We have moved up into 7th place overall. That's pretty nice. And there you have it. Tied for 6th place and only 2 points back on 5th place. That would be fantastic. All we can do is continue to improve on this car, improve on our racing, hopefully get some victories and maybe even compete for a championship. But already being 108 points down 2 races in, not looking too great. Moving right along, in the next episode, we'll lead off racing at Kingsfield Raceway. But folks, that is going to do it for this episode. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please take just a moment to hit that like button. And if you have not already, I do urge you to consider hitting that subscribe button. Free for you means the world to me. More people subscribe, the more customizations I will put in this game to continue enhancing the graphics. Of course, otherwise I would just play the game, which is fine as well. Anyway, until next time, and as always, take care.